3-6. Packed house today. All right. They've got a lot of screaming girlies that want their autographs, so we'll make this kind of quick. All right. Does anyone have a question that they would like to kick it off with? Yes, Tony, go ahead.
Hi, just wanted to get your reaction. Very difficult but intense game nonetheless. Could you take us through the motions of what this game was? Obviously, on one end a goal, and on the other side, just an unfortunate event. Just how did today's game really just sink in for you?
Backline goals, baby. No, it was a lot of ups and downs. I think we were pretty disappointed coming off the last week. I know I was, and myself, and my performance, and I just want to make sure we came out here and we did everything we could to give the team an opportunity to win. We've been working really hard for the last couple weeks with Landon, and I think we finally got a little bit of flow today. We can see that. I think there's still a lot that we want to work on and clean up, and we know we can play better than what we did today, but I think it was a good step in the right direction.
Another question? Yes.
Hey, Caitlin, there were 18 shots on frame today. Did you feel any sense of just pressure with all the power on the offensive side that they've been bringing?
That's a big number to me, but I think we dealt with it really well. I don't think they were easy shots. I think they were through crowds or like half chances, which you can say 18 shots on goal, but ultimately I don't think many got through that were like worldies. So I think that's a testament to the really good defending structure and shape and putting pressure on the ball. So I wouldn't say I was too like under pressure, but I know that they have a lot of strong threats on their front line, so I'm not taking anything away from them whatsoever.
Yes, over here.
Yeah, Kristen, how did you feel when you got the goal after your unfortunate first goal?
It was unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, an own goal is never ideal, so I think, you know, the best way to counteract that is by scoring, so I was pretty pumped. Yeah.
We all were.
Yeah, I don't score that often, so.
Last couple weeks.
Before that, not often. Yeah, I was pumped.
Do we have a new?
Yep. Okay, thanks. Playing games like this, like today, against a big rival like this, help you up, guys, to get more confidence to the next games. I mean, we know we happen with all DTs, with Landon Donovan have a new opportunity, but these kind of games, these kind of times, you could win. It helped you guys, like, to make a big group, strong group?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think we've always said with the players we have, I think we've underperformed the first half of the season. I think Landon coming in has brought kind of just a new energy to the team, and we know we can perform better, and we expect that from ourselves. So I think knowing that we can compete and, you know, possibly go on the win definitely gives us confidence. And I think we just use this to keep building, and then hopefully the results will come.
Caitlin, Almi Green was being labeled as the best defender in the world. What was it like to just have her back in that back line?
Yeah, I think that's a no-brainer. If not now, she will be. So we're really lucky to have her. I'm really lucky to play with her. But having her back in the back line, I think with the new structure is definitely a challenge. It's a challenge for anybody coming into a new structure and having to learn it with a few days. I think that we saw that with our first game back, like we were still learning and we were still making mistakes and learning from them. And having her back definitely gives us a little bit more calm in there, and I think we could feel that today. I think we put ourselves in better opportunities to break pressure, which we know we're capable of and confident in, and I think the more that we train in the structure and train back together, the more that we'll see the back line continue to just dominate under pressure.
A couple more, Johnny.
Okay, when you talked about not having the performance you wanted last week, how good was it to put up the performance today?
Yeah, I still think there's a lot of things that I can learn from it and clean up, and going forward, I'll take every game and try and find something that I can continue to learn. I think that's the whole point of the game, is to continue to grow and learn. I hope I'm not near my ceiling, so that's my goal, but yeah, it definitely feels good to have a performance that I definitely am a lot more comfortable with coming out of this game than last week.
Two more, y'all in here.
One question about that. How do you feel now with Mr. Donovan coach? What was the difference?
Sure.
What is the difference? No.
I think he just has a really like clear and concise way he wants us to play, and I think he's just communicated that, and we've kind of been layering in those principles the last 3 weeks. So I think we kind of have a clear identity, and I think we've developed a lot in the last 3 weeks. So I'm excited to see what the next 2 months bring for us.
Any of my friends in the back, you guys good back there? Yeah. Well,
How is to play with this pressure? It's the first time for the club being, so far for the playoffs, and now that you have this experience for the first time in the team, how is to play like with perfection from now on?
Yeah, it's tough. It sucks being where we are. We're disappointed that we put ourselves in this position because we know we're capable of so much more. But ultimately, at this point, we need to continue to grow and challenge ourselves. And I think we have to take it one game at a time. We can't look forward too far. We have to focus on the growth within the new structures that we're learning and the players that have come in and the coaches that have come in. It's not an easy thing to just turn over overnight, and I think the girls on this team have done a really good job of adapting to what's been going on. So I think as much as we are in a really hard push right now and we aren't in a place where we want to be, we're just taking it one game at a time, one day at a time in the field, and trying to make sure that we've done everything possible to put us in that best position. And at the end of the day, that's all we can do at this point.
lovely. All right, thanks, gals. And now you have some more.
Thank you, guys.
Sign. We'll be back with Landon in a minute.
Great save.
Yeah. Not too much though.